All right, welcome. We're doing more games. This is the other half of the games I grabbed off of itch.io. But these ones are all creepypastas and made by the same dev. Teo Dev, I believe, is the name, the correct way to say that. We're gonna start with Eyelash Jack on the list because that was the first one I saw. So we're gonna do that one. And Windows is gonna run and pop up errors. Made with Unity. All right. Bam. Be on screen. Now. All right, we're gonna put the monkey down. We'll put the monkey back up real quick while I remember that needs to be toggled off. The monkey. I need to tab out again because the monkey's highlighted in my OBS window, and I hate looking at that. Audio sensitivity in full screen. Love the selection of choices there on the options screen. All right, start game.
Hello, my name is Mitch. I'm here to tell you about an experience I had a few months ago. I have no idea if it was paranormal or whatever stupid words people use to describe supernatural phenomena. But after this experience,
I was not
I
expecting
started
voice
to believe in
acting.
it.
I thought I was gonna have to read it all again, like all the other games.
Well, those are my last things. I'm glad you didn't leave me in this, Edwin.
Your family, Mitch. Of course I'd be here for you, man. Let's just move those boxes inside already. It's getting cold.
Oh boy, another game that starts with moving boxes into a place. And I can't throw them. Uh, are we here? We're here. Okay. We put things there. Really killing the vibe that I can't throw the boxes. Think about how much ground could be covered by just taking them from here and throwing them in there. Instead of this one by one pickup shit. Oh, now you help.
Here.
Thanks.
You move around quietly, Edwin.
You started smoking, huh?
You want one?
No, thanks. I don't smoke.
Why don't you get some rest? You had quite a long ride to get here.
That's not a bad idea. I'm pretty tired.
All white cigarette.
Alright, good night then.
Night.
Now we sleep. 1 a.m. All right, it's fine because it's not 3 a.m. Everybody knows that's the bad time, not 1 a.m. Do I have control? Oh, I have control. Okay, guess it doesn't matter if I had control. Whoa, scary spaghetti. I think what's funny is really the choice to which I wonder with how many of these, how many of them are I would say 1-to-1 with the actual story, because I can tell you that this is definitely, other than the actions I do, pretty 1-to-1 with the original Eilish Jack, which is, it's something. Definitely not the peak of storytelling, but hey, it is something.
Good morning.
Hey man, did you sleep well?
Yeah, not bad at all. I only heard some strange rustling outside, but I guess it was just a raccoon or something.
Yeah, I agree. That's most likely it. Would you mind raking the leaves outside the house? I will make breakfast in the meantime.
Sure thing.
The
Eilish
rake is
Jack
somewhere
sounds like a
around the
pirate.
entrance.
It does. That is the name a pirate would get. I wasn't listening to the dialogue. I had no clue what they wanted of me. Maybe I'm just leaving. Not leaving. All right. Leaves. Leaves. Those sure are leaves. Also, very weird to have a ladder on the outside of the house. Rake. Yep, that's a rake. Yep. Are there other things I can look at and, see that what they are and the game is going to tell me? Just in case I don't know what a rake is. What do you mean all the homies have house ladders? This is this is the type of ladder you have on your house in like a battle royale, in a Call of Duty game, any shooter for that matter. That way somebody can get a higher elevation. No one has the outside house ladder built into the side of the home. This house is giving Modern Warfare. Just up the road is the Makarov Estate house. Yeah, just up the road over the hills. I have no clue what I'm doing because I decided to look over here and talk to you about how you said something about it being a pirate name. Like Eilish Jack is going to be in the same boat as One-Eyed Willie from The Goonies and other eye-based pirate names. I really don't know what he wanted from me, what he asked. I thought it might be like the usual unpack everything, but no, I don't need to unpack. The only thing that is labeled is the rake and the leaves. So I googled it and the Makarov estate is a real place in Russia apparently. And yes, I've derailed the stream. Derailed. You've just given this game like an extra couple minutes. If this is 1-to-1 with the creepypasta, this shit is like over soon. I just started it. Okay. It does have something to do with the rake and the leaves. Sadly, I won't be able to do anything about the leaves baked into the ground textures. Those are permanent. Look at that. Spots on the ground. The sound cue makes me think it's something bad, but why would it be something bad? It's just spots on the ground. That's just how grass looks out there. Also, yeah, it is giving like a Call of Duty map. Now that I'm looking at the barrels too, along with the ladder. Do I put the rake back? Okay, I'll put it back with my mind. Man, that is some egg.
Just in time. I cooked some eggs.
Jack has no eyes because he didn't get good at COD. Taken from him. Flashbanged out of his head. What was the point of that? Why did I rake the yard? So that I could eat breakfast and then time skip to the middle of the night. Why is the egg a more perfect circle than the plates? That's the true creepypasta, is that there's a man named Edwin who can cook perfect circle eggs. Close window. See, this is why windows have locks. We'd have one if we weren't living in a COD map.
What's going on?
What the hell happened to you? Take a look in the mirror.
What are you talking about?
Oh, and those are Jack's eyes. This is in peak riding. Yeah. Alright, look in the mirror. I feel like you'd notice a cut on your face. I feel like that would be pretty easy and pretty quick to
It
notice.
seems like you've been sleepwalking, Mitch. I have no other explanation for that.
That's strange.
Indeed, but there is something more disturbing than that gash. You somehow lost your kidney last night.
Also, that reminds me, the best part
What?
about the Eyeless Jack story.
Unfortunately, we don't know how that happened.
To be fair, I get cut at work a lot and I don't notice it for a while. A cut somewhere else, maybe, but like the face across the cheek, you just don't notice. Back to my point, though. The greatest part of the Eyeless Jack creepypasta is that the doctor comes from the school of malpractice. Don't know what doctor in the world would act like this, but this one does. This guy right here.
Before you go, could you please sign this paper?
Nah.
Take care, Mitch.
Thank you.
Sometimes the bread knife grazes your face and you don't notice it. It happens. Also, wow, this doctor sucks. He'll get worse. Give him time. You know, we've just only hit the halfway point in the story. We raked some leaves. We moved in, raked some leaves, and sleepwalk cut our face open and removed a whole kidney, all while sleepwalking. Do you also do that at work?
How did it go?
He thinks I'm sleepwalking.
That's bullshit. How could this be the case?
I don't know. It's all fucked up.
Anyway, take this key. It belongs to your room.
Sometimes.
Sure.
And Mitch, if there's anything bothering you, you can always tell me about it.
Hey, bud.
I know. Thanks.
Thanks for the key. I get you probably handing it to me to lock the room because you also think it's sleepwalking. But if I am sleepwalking and in my sleepwalking episode, doing a surgery on myself, I think a door lock is easily workaround, an easy workaround. I think if you're doing surgery on yourself in your sleep, a door lock is not going to stop you. "12 a.m. again? Man, this guy is coming around earlier and earlier and earlier." Shit, I need my camera fast. Camera. Oh. Say cheese. It's easy, just clip it to the invisible wall bordering the COD map. You won't be able to. Also, the key was to lock somebody in the door? Hold on, I think I'm running. I'm not gonna run. The game can't make me, as much as it just shakes the screen. I'm not feeling it. Did you see how he was running?
Good morning, Mitch.
Oh, now we're in the hospital,
I have
back with
some
Dr.
good and
Malpractice.
bad news. The good news is that you only had minor injuries, and your parents are going to pick you up. However, the bad news is that your brother, Edwin, was found dead. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
You're just sliding along the ground on all fours like the one roller skate game. Yeah. No, not Edwin. But he made the mimic. No, it's fine. It's fine. He's not in a better place though. The cops definitely just left his body on the ground. Right there. Yep. They knew about the whole crime, left the body. They actually, slipped their mind. Wow, such good cops. Got a hole in his chest. It'll be fine though. He can walk that off. He's just faking. What's that thing on the floor? This thing? What the fuck? Okay, so we're not gonna address the item yet, nor are we gonna have voice acting for our inner monologue.
Are you okay, son?
Yeah, I'm okay, Dad.
The killer couldn't buy a McRib, they were just hungry. Hangry? Yeah. So, the rundown, or the basic rundown, for those who don't know. Eyeless Jack is a creepypasta about a humanoid entity that just eats kidneys. That's all it does? Wait, is that it? There's a dead body in your house. No, it was Edwin's house, and now he's dead. So, problem solved. And yeah, that's basically as long as the actual story is too. Like that. Done. It's not even a fault of the dev. They did a game on the story. The story as is, the original story. Never mind, I totally understand the quality control now. Listen, there are a lot of ones that are bad. that is just how it is. That's just sort of how the thing is with the one could call this a perfect adaptation actually. Yeah. You know, that's just sort of the thing with the internet though. Like that discussion we had, something grabs the attention of kids. They jump in. Kids and other people want to join in the thing, and they may not be the best of writers. At least this one became one of the mini mascots. So even though it was poor writing, it had an effect. All right, monkey goes back up on screen while I gotta find the next. Well, I gotta get the next one up because there is more. I don't know how many more, or well, how long they'll take. But I have 5 more. 5 more games. Do we do a Jeff the Killer one next? The creepypasta mascot that started pretty much most of the quality control problems? Well, at this pace, you'll be done before midnight. Yeah. Okay, let me go back to stream information and see if the game has a page on here. That looks like it. Yep. But yeah, to my understanding, which could be wrong, through the internet videos I've watched, the quality control arc for the creepypasta wiki really started because of Jeff the Killer and the creative writing pieces that would come because of this thing's creation. All right, the monkey goes away. All right, this one's called Reunion. It's got a second part. Hooray. Oh, great. Also, the options of. I got 3 new option unlocks with this one. Eyelash Jack had 3 options. Press space to skip. What am I skipping? I think she believed it. Well, that person right there, that person right there is the cause for all of it. People like that. Which, to be fair, people can do whatever the fuck they want, but it's people like that wanting to make their own stories is the reason that they went through their whole quality control thing. Which I think they should have just let people write stories like that. We've had this conversation before. You need to write bad things to then get critiqued to make better things. Why not let them start young? In writing, of course. I do have a flashlight. That's good. Alright, so we're at another Call of Duty map. True, that's true. I've been making shit YouTube videos for a decade. Now I'm making mediocre ones. Real shit. Back at another Call of Duty map. Some sort of factory building. Get inside the building first. Why would I get inside the building if I can already clearly tell that I need to do something with power related? Because the power's off. Is this the same developer? This looks like a Ghosts or Black Ops house. Yes, every Creepypasta game that I'm going to play today is made by the same dev. This door is locked. Locked on the outside? You'd think I could unlock it from the inside. Alright, tape. Entrance key. Oh hell yeah, I really hope the eggs make a return. We'll see. Those trees are sort of freaking out in the background. Also, this place has an elevator? This place? Thunder and rain under a clear starlight night. Hold on. There's a second floor to the COD Ghosts building. And there's an elevator, but on the single floor side. So that elevator goes down and only down, meaning there is a subterranean fortress underneath this building. Other question. The second floor. How do we get to it? Another question. It'd be so funny if it went up. It would be. A better yet, psychopath placement. Have a shelf and then put the monitor on the shelf at an angle and then your keyboard there too. But the table... I don't want to look at it anymore. This would destroy my neck. The elevator is actually a teleportation device. There's no lower floor. We're in a whole new location. All right, never mind. The elevator fell. It immediately disproved that. Also, it fell far. So literally the elevators from Security Breach. Oh, good. I still have my flashlight. That didn't break when I fell in the elevator. Alright, I have a lever for something. And watches a protagonist survives getting crushed by a falling elevator and walks around like normal. No injuries. My flashlight's fine. I am in mostly one piece. My legs at least work, as there seems to be no problem with that. And I can pick up things just fine, so we are all right. A-okay. We are a little short, aren't we, though? A smaller person, or maybe these chairs are just larger. Because the tables and counters and stuff are also short. So no, that's just a chair for a giant. This chair is higher than the counter. That would be awful. It wasn't meant for the average height of a person. Connect the valve is missing. Also, how did they get a car down here? Where did they get a truck down here? And the dirt pile. This door is locked. Okay, I can't sprint. I mean, that really looks like the only accessible door. You're literally playing Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, elevator crash, you survive somehow, giant, inexplicable underground facility. Alright, so they didn't lock that door. I can't jump. That's what broke in the elevator crash. My ability to jump. Lift. That seems not safe. That seems very unsafe. There's an elevator with metal beams and boxes on it, hovering over a door. Okay, safety be damned. Jeff's gonna cut those wires. I'd bet money on it. That or we're gonna use it like a Looney Tunes trap on him. Sprint towards it and drop it. Hey, look at that. Another room that we can't be in, beyond the glass. And an open door. I don't want to go in that room first, though. A sound. I should go check it out. What is with the cage room? Like, I see the pipes here, but... the sheer amount of fire extinguishers. And then the explosives room right next to it? Who designed this place? At least the fire extinguishers are close by, but the second this room goes up in flames, the room's gone. The room adjacent is also probably gone. Okay, so I picked the right room almost immediately. If I had to guess a killer named Jeff. You mean to tell me that some child, that child right there, who was fighting me in a tug of war game with the door, he stabbed me through a metal door. You mean to tell me he's made an underground complex and put the fire safety room next to the fire room? Who gave this motherfucker? Bro did an anime movie, he can do anything. They clearly gave him the super soldier serum because he put a knife through a metal door. This kid in the back room sweater guy are the same. To be fair, maybe this interpretation isn't a kid, but you want more wild creepypasta lore that people may have not realized or suppressed the memory of. The story that got popular with Jeff the Killer, he's a 13-year-old boy. One of the internet's favorite fictional serial killers was a 13-year-old kid. Talking about having feelings, evil feelings. Yep, original story, 13-year-old kid. You're not coming in. And clearly, if I just spam hold the door closed, he can't do anything. He just forgets about thrusting the knife through the door. Yeah, that's basically the whole consensus of the whole thing. Is that usually if there was a bad creepypasta, it was most definitely written by a kid. Hey, bud. You know you can open the door now. I'm not holding it closed. I don't have the keys for that. So you can just go right through that door. Cause this right here, standing in front of a glass reinforced window, really isn't doing much to help you out. Do you know where the valve is? Hey kid, have you been to an eye doctor lately? You think he needs an eye doctor? I can clearly say that at least maybe for this version, clearly not a 13-year-old because he's fucking taller than I am standing right now. And almost all this everything around is like half my height or shorter. Looking like Dr. Connors before he became the lizard. Yeah, a little bit. He's got like a really square head too. The real kind of him too. He's so tall because all of the evil in his head. All the evil feelings, the feelings you feel when you feel evil. I was clearly supposed to pick up a valve somewhere. You think they threw it away? Oh, it's probably behind this door. If I had to guess. So I get the feeling. The feeling of feeling. Big white cubes in cages. Oh, yeah, the drums. The big drums. Something tells me he's gonna learn to open that door, and I'm gonna have to go around that big room with him in there, playing with valves. Find and turn all 7 pipes. If you're just gonna stay right there, I'm gonna go do that task. Alright, he broke the door down. Reminder, I do not have a key for that door. That was entirely unnecessary. Okay, where is he? Spotted. Turn off your flashlight. My flashlight isn't on, game. Oh, there he is. He's like the Joker from the movie Joker. He likes to play games with his victims because he's just so crazy. Well, that's another thing too. The whole cut a smile into his face is definitely heavily inspired by the Dark Knight. Joker. God damn. Really gotta give it to him though. He's going a little overkill with the big like basketball leap and dunk with the knife. I don't think that is necessary. But really, I guess you could do whatever the fuck you want. Spotted again. The fucking jump into the stab is amazing animation, especially when compared to the stuff, the JPEG, the stiff JPEG that Eyeless Jack was. Yeah. Yeah. Eyeless Jack really just liked sliding around and being very stationary. So wild that he followed me over here while I essentially ran beside him. Alright, we are in the most visible room. Sometimes he sees me, sometimes he doesn't. Who would have thought burning out your eyelids really fucks with your vision in what I would consider a bright enough room to see me running circles around this tank? Alright, I want to read what you're venting about, Jinxie. I will in a second. This man will not leave me alone. He needs to pick a different walking path. The only part of this room that isn't well lit is the fucking corners, the sides. Yet somehow some way. I gotta leave that. I can't come back for that. Oh, bye, pal. Okay, he's just gone. Slender showed up with the static on the screen and took him away. I need to vent about this because it's pissing me off, but I want to slap the shit out of this dickhead that built this house. Their garage door won't open with a code or remote, and there isn't another way inside the garage at all. There's no way to access the very thing to fix the issue. Who builds houses this way? Either I break the door entirely or cut a giant fucking hole inside the living room wall to get inside the garage. Without hitting a gas line or any electrical, it should be illegal to build homes in this way. So what I'm getting from this is somebody has boxed off the garage. It doesn't exist. It's not a part of the building you are referring to. Yup. That is such a fair thing to... Yeah, it's... I would have to agree. If there's just a part of your house that is just walled off entirely, inaccessible to everyone and anything, who really thought to make that? We'll climb around noisily in our vents and hope that he doesn't try and hop all the way up to the vent, because he could do that from what we've seen. So it's also not like we blocked off our entrance into the vents. But hey. Why do I hear banging? POV, you're an animatronic. Yeah, I hear banging like somebody else is crawling around in these vents. Oh, doesn't matter. I'm out of the vents. That was a temporary problem. It's solved now. He was in the vents. Your flashlight is broken. All right, that broke my flashlight. That did it. The elevator fall was not enough. I'm a vengeful force of Mother Nature, aka a Waffle House employee ready to brawl. I don't have the image anymore. I have to go find it. In fact, he was in front of you in the vent somehow. Well, there was a vent cover we couldn't get to because we fell through. The door is locked. Oh. What is he, Batman? He's got the button to turn off all the lights? 3 years ago. Oh no, anime stab. No, we had to cut to the backstory that, like, everybody should know or have an idea of. You know, more power to him, too, as well, for the self-affirmation, you know. He truly believes he's beautiful. So good on him. Alright, now that we see his face from here, it's a little less of a square shape and more like dented in right at the eyes.
Just go to sleep.
Mom didn't let him play Xbox. This was his response. How we gotta go on to the next one? So is there no other way to get into this hellhole garage you're referring to, Jinxie, other than the garage door? There's no alternative entrance that may also be locked? Okay, we're good. He just let us go. I guess he just really wanted us to play his game. Next one. Monkey comes back. Run anyway. Well, clearly he's there by choice. He made the whole little fort there. The whole facility. And that doors were just simply a concept he could ignore. Is it gonna pop up on OBS? There we go. Alright, now we're doing the Jane the Killer one. Did we unlock more options? No, we actually lost more options. So yeah, it continues off from the last one. But in any case, I still feel like I'm in danger. Because there is still something I cannot get out of my head. The developer hates women. Just, who is she? All capitals. It's getting late. I'll just turn off the lights and go to sleep. What if I don't want to? Also, back to the part of the early part of all of the games we've done just now where we pick on the map, even though it's entirely serviceable. Are we living in some sort of cyberpunk dystopia? How high up do we have to be to not be able to see the ground and all towers to be the same or similar heights? Light switch. Okay, I guess I was supposed to turn out the lights. Is that a can? There aren't enough days in September for this shit. We have a plate and a can of something. Then the don't look for me paper from the end. Do we go out this door? No? Oh, we just sleep on the couch. Alright, that's fair. Right to sleep, right on the couch. I'm trying to peacefully fucking sleep. Would you go away?
Oh, look who woke up. You slept so long. I told you to look into that abandoned building. Have you found him? You don't have to answer, because I know you have.
Then why ask the question? Why ask a rhetorical question that you have evidence for?
Seems like your brother still cares about you. So, I came up with
You know, I don't know if she cares about the breaking and entering. She just admitted to wanting to use this as a hostage. Wait a second, we're a hostage but also not tied to the chair that we were sitting in? The door is locked. And she left the lockpick on the ground. Hey, Jane, I don't think you know how taking hostages works. It's too dark. Alright, I'm afraid of the dark now. Before, there was a whole light mechanic. It'll light and, that'd be fine. But now I'm afraid of the dark. Stairs down, remove planks. And out of order elevator, and I need a crowbar. A pin, alright. 1, 1, 1. Oh, fuck. I can't brute force it. They've taken away my only power. Alright. Well, there's the ground. There is a, What do you live in an abandoned skyscraper? Must be Las Vegas. So, there's just a hole in the wall up here and in the floor. And then there's no floor below? And they really... What happened to this building? Also, is this the same one I've been living in? Because if that's the case... Chain anime punched that hole there. I don't think it's safe to be in this building if there's just holes about. Tip, stay out of lights and never move when Jane is too close to you. And you forced me into a crouch. So we're playing a sneaking game now. Don't go that way, that's the way I wanted to go. I wanted to go over there. Alright, where can I go? Am I just trying to get to the end of the room? Because if so... Okay, she is moving. I was worried she just trapped herself there, and we could freely decide that we didn't want to endure this part. Alright, how blind are you? Extremely. My Metal Gear 3 camo indicator just went up like a whole 20% hiding in the dark, and it was already pretty high. Don't come over here. Stay right there. Actually, go the other way. She's got the Skyrim garb and you sneak 100. Path back to the front of the room, because that's where I'm at. No, I'm not here. I'm over there. That way. Go over there. Leave me alone. I'd like to get back to my couch to take a nap. So if you will, fuck off. Pin code? I have to sneak back across? Locker needs a key. They all need keys? Why allow me to open them then? No, go back towards the front of the room. Because I need to walk past. No, not over there. Another developer discovered the concept of padding out a game's runtime. It's only true padding if I have to come back and interact with one of those lockers. Because if I just put the pin in, and that's it, then, you know, we're all good. Oh, we're on the other side now. Locker key. All right, there's your padding. Right there. She has one room she's allowed to path in. True indie developer. I'd say you're allowed some padding in your game if you're the only one making it. I will say, kind of a shame that my pathing through the shadows doesn't have to change. It's just the same path. But really, what are you going to do about the lighting situation in the rundown apartment building? Alright, so we've won. We've won now, because she's not carrying a weapon with her. I have a crowbar. She's also left the room. Does that mean she also recognizes that we've won? Oh, cool, she's no longer a threat. Yeah. Or not. I don't know what she hit me with, but I'd like to think that my character can't actually hold on to a crowbar. And when I went on the backswing there of taking the board off, she just easily plucked it out of my hands. No, man, that's cheating. Am I supposed to... I'm not supposed to be running, it's just bleeding. It's raining blood here in the hallway.
You can run.
Oh, was I supposed to run?
Go to sleep.
You didn't really imply that I needed to run, you just... It started raining. Yeah, the building looks familiar. Alright, we'll run. If that's what the game wants, we'll run. I can't get away with slow walking away from the threat. Are you back there? No, wait. Yeah, there you are.
Run, but you can't hide.
You didn't even do the jump thing. Will coat my nipples in strawberry juice and lemon. Why are the walls bleeding? It's like The Shining. Walls do that. Just like trees do that. Everything can bleed if you just try hard enough. Trees bleed.
Really try to escape? How pathetic. Defending this monster.
She gets worse and worse at this hostage situation thing as time goes on. I went from having a weapon. I went from being locked in a room that wasn't really locked and not tied to the chair to on a roof.
Kill the innocent. But what if I made it an exception and killed you in front of him?
Where are we gonna go?
So he can
Where are
see
you gonna go in
me
this hostage situation?
all that?
We're all on the roof now.
Sorry, sweetheart. It'll hurt only for a second.
Off the roof like Batman. Yeah. Oh, there you go. There's there's the jump thing. Oh, I think we're running now. Why is she slow-mo walking? Oh, I've tripped down the stairs. Aura farming, basically. Okay, I've been crippled by the stairs. That
Well, I didn't have
that
to kill
3-foot drop. Oh. Step on me. No.
I will be there any minute. Farewell, Leo.
Ruined it. Soiled it. Soiled it. I don't know what's worse. The fact that she tried to you survived an elevator collapsing on you a game ago, and a little trip cripples you. Was kind of What kind of ending was that though? It's crazy. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know which one's worse. The fact that she was going to monologue at us after not killing Jeff like she planned on doing, or the fact that a 3 steps, a 2-foot drop, took us the fuck out. We fell, and that was it. All right, monkey's back. Next game. You sly dog, you caught me monologuing. All right, we're gonna do one of the Slender Man ones now, and I don't think this one has a category on Twitch, so we're gonna go to everybody's favorite category: horror game. Nondescript horror game. Oh, I have to install the game on my computer. I don't know about that. Oh man, I can't wait to watch favorite streamer play horror game on twitch.tv. Create a desktop shortcut. No. All right, we're installing the game now. I didn't think I was gonna have to install it. Okay, yeah, there's no category for this one, so it is just going to be horror game. We might not play this one to finishing it, because I feel like this is just watch me download games, TTV. Because I feel like this one is just, it's just like regular Slender, to be fair. I don't think we're gonna get the quite the same magic that Eilish Jack and the Jeff and Jane the Killer games had. Got a stage selection. And options. We have more options now. They're the most options we've had. Delete all progress. Press space to skip. Why would I want to skip? There's 2 rules in video games. 1, you do not kill any dog or cat. 2, you never kill the hot chick. Michael, I went back to the forest. Oh. Y'all got to see the letter. I was too busy reading. I'm sorry. I'm sorry Jeff had to take Jane the Killer away from you, Jinxie. That is horrendous sensitivity. I know it was low, but I'd like to think all these games are the same guy. Sadly, it can't. You know, we were Mitch in the Eilish Jack one. We were Jeff's brother Liu, in the Jeff the Killer game and the Jane the Killer game. Which, why the fuck is some white boy named Liu? Liu. And now we're Guy who cannot turn. His neck is physically broken. All right, sensitivity, fuck it. All the not all the way up. That's also bad. I don't want to spin and 360. What was that, a crosshair like in the hit game Call of Duty? All right, we're going over here to the fence. I don't know why we're going to the fence, but we're going... Okay, we're climbing the fence. I don't know what our character's purpose is here, because I didn't read the letter. We've got a camera on, and... Oh no, we're back in the year 2015. We've got to warn everybody. Oh no. Are we going into the cave? Is this the cave, or is this just rocks? It's actually an invisible wall. Does every Slender game involve a guy with a camera? Well, really, more games within the year, from the years 2010 onward, should really always involve guy with camera. Do you realize how quickly people pull up their phones? I should be viewing everything from the camera's perspective. This shit's gonna look great on YouTube. As long as we don't find a body hanging. Also, really a choice to go into the woods, as the sun is pretty low when you're looking for someone. Feel like you're just making it harder on yourself. Congrats to this developer, though, where this game is a huge step graphically. We're no longer in a COD map, rather PUBG now. Hey, we should let Teo do whatever the fuck they want to do for their maps. Because if they're going to be making creepypasta games, I need more. This is great. I don't care if every world we load into looks like it's from PUBG or COD. Is there a reason this is here? The grass is in the ceramic. It never explains how he kills you. And it's just grown through the ceramic. I hope I don't have to look for pages at this current portion. Because if I'm trying to find 8 pages, I'm not really looking. Hardwoods Forest Information Center. So, like, does he eat me? Does he give me the worst handy ever? Am I dragged to hell? Am I hit by a 2012 Chevy going 90? How does the suit man get his way? He tentacles you. Take that as you will. At least that's what he did in Slender the Arrival. Hot. I'm kidding. A button? Alright, so if anybody wants to get tentacled, just go into the woods at night. Hell yeah, hell no, depending. Find all 3 buttons. Well, that's gonna be a difficult task. Where could they all be? Did they put one outside the building, I wonder? Oh, I'm so glad it brightens up once I walk outside. The fact that a game like this ruled my entire middle school, high school experience along with FNAF is wild. Well, this isn't the original Slender, this is a fan game. Also, they put in a fence out here. I don't know about y'all, but I'd totally be a dickhead, and if that button was important, I would fuck with it constantly if I knew some building required it, and they place it on the outside and beyond their fences. FNAF still has a hold on me, I can never leave. I found Freddy Fazbear and Poppy Playtime. Find me. Give me back my eyes. Give it back. Alright, it's nighttime suddenly. You could show me a Rorschach test and I'd always see an animatronic. Well, we found one of the drawings, and it's ours now. He's not getting it back. The drawing thief strikes again. You are here. Okay. Well, I'm glad Slender put up a sign. It's really, really helpful. Look, and a drawing of himself. So yeah, this definitely seems to be like a fan game recreation of the original, just slightly, because we're doing the whole picture hunting. And really, Jinxie, you harping on the fact that this had a grasp on people. You should see the fan games of that era. Ye old Creepypasta Golden Age fan games. Though likely the one you're thinking of, if it was around the time of FNAF as well, would have been Slender the Arrival, which I did do, and I don't think it was that bad. It was a pretty neat game. Because I think that would have been around the same time, 2013. I wasn't allowed to play Slenderman after those dumbass kids did the real life crime for it. My friends though played. Oh, I think he's here, and I want to look at chat though, so he'll have to wait. My friends though played the hell out of everything, and I just listened to them tell stories. Get your big ass out of the way. Dude, do something. I guess that is fair though. That stabbing happened, and that is that was it. I'm gonna steal this page in front of you, and you're not gonna do fuck all about it. Yeah, recently she escaped and she got arrested again, lol. Why does Slenderman sound like a 1992 Honda Civic? Because 1992 Honda Civics are scary. Also, yeah, that happened. Because it's a reliable car. You're still behind me. Do you need something? That's the same truck asset as the Jeff game. Alright, fine. I don't want the page here. You can keep that one. Slenderman. A man you can trust. A car you can reliably lose your V card in. Slenderman 2026. Honestly, the most reasonable political campaign I've ever seen. I'd vote for that. Oh, a page. It would be somebody live streaming with active chat. Yeah, it definitely would. 10 gifted subs. I'll fight the Slenderman, no cap. Okay, back to it. Alright, so he's actively trying now. Once we hit page 5, he tries. Average J Station stream. Alright, if he is... Which I assume he'd still be out here, but... What if we just don't pick up the page? Because he doesn't care about the first one, it seems. So, this one's still here. We're gonna plot our path. We're gonna think this through. There's one up here. I didn't see what. Oh, there's one right here. Okay. So we can hit this entire loop, maybe? There sure are a lot of derelict buildings in this world. Lot of property you could own. You just have to share it with the Slender Man. But you could own that property. You could do something with that. Or the tower. Think about how pretty it would be to see everything from that tower up there. He's well dressed. I fancy him a businessman myself. We got a reasonable deal. Is he a real estate agent in this situation here? Is he not actually trying to get me? He's trying to get me to buy up land. Most reasonable of real estate agents. All right, I don't think this would exist without there being something here or nearby it. But I could be wrong. So it doesn't seem like any of the pages moved. So luckily I can just keep track of where I should go. And then our woodland real estate agent can lose. Okay. I'm a monster. You know, the opposite of the whole Jeff putting up I am beautiful. Slenderman's not a big fan of himself. You think he thinks himself as a monster because of, you know, how he looks or the fact that he's a real estate agent? It's got a little bit of self-loathing there. Okay, well, one page seemingly moved because there was the one on that, the leg of the tower. But let me just go around and make sure it is not on a different side. It's on a different side. Who am I? Maybe Slender doesn't want us to collect his pages because it's not art this time. It's him going through self-discovery. He's got to learn about his identity. There anything here? Yes, there is. No sanity. All right, I think we start over at the trucks. We'll run through the woods here to the tower. Those, the well. One big circle. Unless he cuts me off. Yeah? Guess he didn't need something. If you make the right decision here, you can stop Harambe's death. And every YouTube rewind post 2015. That's what I'm saying. We're back in 2015. We have a chance. Come on, Slenderman. Things could be different. You could aid. We could change the future. Okay, this is when things get bad, because it seems that he really tries once you're at 5 pages. No more Logang or Jake Paulers. Pick it up. Fuck. I really don't have the stamina here to be doing a hike in the woods. And Slender gets real angry once you pick up that 5th page. It's Logan Paul telling you to buy his merch. Okay, maybe we go the opposite way then. We start at the tree and then go around. Oh, there's the page. Seeing the prompt for it, but I wasn't seeing it, so I was very confused as to where it was on the tree. I need to not sprint. He doesn't care at this current stage. He's not trying. I'm lost. Is there not one on the well this time that really fucks things up? You were supposed to leave it there. Who am I? Alright, well that really fucks everything up. Got in my way. But he left one with the tent. Oh no. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see the whole static thing of his character wouldn't make sense without it. I'm short one page, and that worries me. Because I have no idea where it is, and I didn't log where it would be. Didn't make a mental note. It'll be a yellow tape situation. Slender's here to pad out the stream. Saw me go through most of the games I had in the folder in the first hour, and now he doesn't want that. He's gonna have to sit back on the sidelines if this takes too long, because I'm gonna go play one of the other ones, and then we'll come back. Alright, I'm gonna try and find the pages first again before picking them up, Because I need to know where all 7 are at before I start running around. Like, it's no longer on the tree here. It's not what I want. It's on the grave. So there's 1. There is the next. Onto the well. There is 1 on the well. So 3 of our 7 already found. 4 of our 7 already found. Might be ideal to start on the other side then, over there. Because then that's where most of my sprinting will be done. And all I gotta do is get over to here. And we're good. Now we just gotta hope that there's 1 on the truck. And that I need to stop using my stamina. Because my character has none. Did no cardio before this hike. Alright. I'm a monster. Where is he? What path is he coming from? Where is he making his approach? Is it behind me? Is it in front of me? Honestly, same, because I hate cardio. Alright, I'm looking in his direction. Which is not... Oh, there he is. Gotta not use my sprint. I need to get past him. We should be on what? 4, alright. I like how it's just titled horror game. This game wasn't on the list of categories. So yes, horror game. No, we're not here. Stamina, please. Stamina, please. Fuck. Alright, one more go around. Steroids, he's on the juice. Yeah, that's the only way he's catching up. He's cheating. He's making this unfair. The only horror here is how slow this man runs. Yeah, I don't even... He doesn't even run fast. He doesn't run fast and depletes his stamina. I fear I'm also faster than this man. I really need the best case. I need pages, the last 3 pages to be right next to each other. That way, when I have to sprint, he should do the fitness cram a couple times. Alright, so there's 1 on the tree. That's not ideal. on the building as well. Is there... There's one on the well, too. Alright, so the building and the well are next to each other. I need to save those two for last. Okay. Maybe. Maybe here to there. If I'm lucky. If I'm lucky, we got a line of ones that are close. We might be able to. With very little sprint. With our slow-ass walking pace, we might be able to. I believe. Okay. Here, to the bench, to the tree. Just gotta stop using stamina. There's no point in it yet. There's nothing out here. There's something out here. You fuck. You get away from that bench right now. You get away from that bench right now. You fucker. He's standing right at the bench with the note on it. Fine, I'll take this one. He wants you to show you his cool drawing. You get away from that bench, mister. You fuck. I didn't get it. We're just gonna walk in the woods for a bit. I'm getting that piece of paper. If I don't get it now, it fucks up the whole thing. Rather than simulating the maps of COD, they're simulating the campers of COD too. Alright, 4 out of 8. Let's get some... We'll use our sprint first, get some distance from him. Leave him in the woods a bit. 5. Is he already on my ass? Fuck. Quickly now, regain your stamina. Pick it up. Piss off. Do we leave now? What the fuck is that? Somebody, he summoned an alien. What was that? He brought out a little gray alien to run me down. Did he invite over the rake? I thought this was a Slender game. keys. That's not Slender Man. That's Slender Man. Yeah, this one has a basement. A weird dungeon. His weird candlelit dungeon. This is just the Hello Neighbor basement. Activate dynamites. Well, no more basement. Perhaps I should have looked at my surroundings, looked and seen if there was a box of dynamite at my feet before I clicked the button. Dr. Doofenshmirtz adding a self-destruct button to his inventions. Well, clearly we've just proved that this isn't safe at all. Why would your button that blows up all the dynamite be right next to the rocks you were gonna blow up? That we just proved would kill whoever stands next to the button? The rocks. They're gone. Pick up your camera. Oh, low battery. You need something? It's rude to just walk away when someone's trying to talk to you. Come on, I just want to get an interview. I need a new YouTube short. Come back here. That's a weird sink. Run away. Oh, it's the gray alien again. I think it's actually just a very sickly child, but I think it's funnier to call it a gray alien. That is not a child nor an alien. We found some sort of goblin. Slenderman's hiring goblins now. Now we climb with one hand. Slenderman strikes me as a thong wearer. Matching socks. So he's wearing his red thong with his red socks. Oh, we're back in our car. Get inside. Battery is dead. Something, it's a Honda. Something tells me Slender didn't stay in his forest. Or maybe he sent the goblin after me again. Oh no, he's just fucking with my TV. Turn the TV off. Smack the TV right on the top of it. Take your pills. I don't wanna. I want to play around my apartment a little bit more. I don't want to take my pills. No. Alright, there's nothing cool in here. I gotta take the pills. But I don't want to. I'm playing a halfling. Yeah? Someone out here? Goblin? Not gonna close the door? Weird looking door. Yeah. Somebody's put all the papers on the floor. Except for the one singular one with Slenderman drawn on it. He can barely fit in the apartment. His head is constantly touching the fucking ceiling. Oh, we're in the hospital now. Oh, that was it. We did it. We beat the Slender game. Hot nurse, please let it be a hot nurse. We will never know. Cliffhanger. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, monkey's back. The monkey's back. Alright, we have two more. Do y'all want to see Splendor Man next or Jack in the Box? We've got options. Splendor Man. Sounds fancy. Alright, off to Splendor Man. Does Splendor Man have a category here? Is Splendor Man big enough for his own category? No, he's not. He wasn't big enough. We're still staying on horror game. Alright, monkey goes away again. Alright, we went from the Slender Man game giving us all of the settings to Splendor Man not giving us options at all. It's all taken away. Find all 8 pages. Same shit, different woods. Look behind. The game is going to force me. I cannot move. Find 8 flowers. It's one big heart. I think him dancing at me is the more horrifying part of this. He's getting so much faster. Alright, we'll do another run, but it's break time real quick. Piss break. Gesture fosters immense joy. This is his purpose. His whole existence. I think next time, though, I do need to get a picture of a weevil. Maybe with a big red nose. Alright, more flowers. He approaches. And we're in Baldy Basics land. Oh no, this is Splendor Man's forest. This is what acid looks like. Alright, well, he never caught up that time. He didn't need to catch up, though. I mean, if this is what acid sounds like, I'm in. Alright, that was Splendor Man. So you know what that means. The monkey's back. Now all we've got is Jack in the Box. Does Jack in the Box have its own category? It does. We're off of horror game. And we have our options bar back. I know you can't see it yet, but it's there. Oh, but I love a horror game. It is... Oh my gosh, options. We've got a bunch of options back too. Running Bob. We'll leave that on. It's part of the experience. My son, James. My brain immediately swapping S and son and J and James to my Jun Sames. But ever since that day when he first... Slow down! Slow down. Alright, our Jun Sames has a, has an imaginary clown friend. I just found a pamphlet for dyslexia in my house, and I'm like, who the fuck has it? Oh, this is interesting. We're at a carnival. Holy shit, it's Nuketown. Nuketown doesn't have a Ferris wheel. Come on. Not yet, anyways. We have all the big top tents. It could. You know, we're having this nightmare, all thanks to our Jun Sames. Is it me? My brain totally replaces words with funnier ones, so I don't know if that's dyslexia. Nah, no. Can't be. Sorry, it's Pripyat. The circus has come to Pripyat. Yippee! Hello, is my Jun Sames in here? Connect? What do you mean, connect? What do you mean, connect? What is this, cyberpunk? Am I jacking into the Jack in the Box? Link minds with the box. Handle is missing. Okay, see, that makes sense. That's what I would be connecting. I read Solaria as Sushi Space Cat when they joined, so I don't know what if that means I am dyslexic. You read your name 3 times. You see the world in words as you want to, not as you have to. This happens a lot. A handle. Now we just gotta go connect this. What are you all looking at? Can I raise sensitivity just a little bit? Wind up the music box. Okay. Alright, Cone Nose, come out of your box. I don't see anything. What backroom's hell is this? Through the door. Alright, I'm actually gonna turn the sensitivity all the way up. Because I turn a little too slow. Toy car. Isn't that my son's toy car? My Jun Sames? Well, it's not very kind to bum rush somebody. The sound of a kid laughing must be my Jun Sames. Whoa, Jun Sames is getting a little aggressive. Why do I have static in my eyes? What's going on in the other room? My boy, Sames, are you alright? I need to grab a knife. No! No. I disagree. I think if something is happening in the room right next to you that may or may not be the room of our Jun Sames, I think getting a knife could be secondary. Because you're leaving the kid hanging. Whoever you are, you're not taking my Jun away from me. I think I just want sushi them out. Sames, are you in there? Are you throwing pots and pans around your room? Oh no, it's just the Jack in the Box. Is he in the box? We'll get freaky for sushi called Jinxie. Is Cone Nose in the box, or is Sames in the box? I'm gonna look over the box that has something that springs out of it. That is... Don't open the box. I already did. It's a toilet. You're not my Jun Sames. This time it wasn't just a nightmare anymore. It's the guy from Death Note. Come on, Teo. Why is this Kiss band member in your home? He was in the box. I can't believe Teo didn't want to go with what happens to Jun Sames in the story. That being him being disemboweled and nailed to the wall. But but instead me opening the box and looking behind me. So I didn't collect any other games, but I didn't plan. It's implied. Not really. I mean, if the kid's gone, when the kid should be right there, hanging around above his bed, right there on the wall. My Jun's aim should be a wall ornament. I think. I mean, it could be based off a different one. Poppy playtime when? I mean, I don't know what I have in my Steam library. To the PG version. For the life of me, I can't remember the guy from Death Note's name. I know it's a Shinigami, like he wanted to call it Derek. Fucking Ryuk, I think. I think I got that one right. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Derek is pretty close. I don't know. I think I'd be pretty terrified if a Shinigami visited me and he told me his name was Derek. All right, y'all can't see it right now. You have to just bear with me. Look at the monkey. Feel joy in your life. Think about the tremendous loss of our Jun Sames while I look on itch for more games. Um, we'll try this demo, Barking from the Dark. What's up? My name's Derek. I go to community college and I work at Starbucks. But as a side gig, I dress up as a Jack in the Box for $20 and a churro. All right, I'm still looking at other games, even though I found one. I'll be honest, I just don't want to pivot to what I originally was going to do if this ended a lot sooner. The True Horrors, playing Dead by Daylight, because that was up for consideration. That was the original plan. If I went through all these games in like an hour, was all right. Let's go. There's one called The Butterfly. I think is pretty cool. We'll look at that. All right, there is The Butterfly. We'll download that too. We have two backups. If I decide that those weren't enough, then Doom will come upon us all. I'll launch Dead by Daylight. Chess is a pretty scary horror game. I've never beat the game on easy mode in Escape. Alright, let's close my browser. Alright, do we want to see Barking from the Dark first? Which is a demo, or the butterfly? Starting to think the computer cheats. The butterfly? Alright, we'll do the butterfly. Is the butterfly cool like that? Does it have its own Twitch category? Looks like it. Title update. Oh, I forgot to put the monkey back. He's gotta go now. He served his purpose. Okay. Play. I hope this is the butterfly game you were referring to, Solaria. It was the first result. One egg. It's a dog bowl. Tag reads Spotty. Flies hovering over a sandwich. It's a note you wrote this morning. Layla, please eat something today. It hurts me to see you like this. Love you. Love you. The sandwich is untouched. I'm old enough to remember the $5 footlong. It's locked. Well, why would it be locked? It's a bottle containing a light blue liquid. You don't know why it's here. Something's blocking the door. I don't like that one bit. I want in there. It's a drawing of a butterfly. It's locked. And the racially offensive but totally acceptable Taco Bell mascot that was the Mexican Chihuahua. It's a picture of Layla. You've been together for nearly 2 years. You notice her eyes are very small compared to the rest of her face. I miss those ads. It looks uncanny. It's a note you wrote. It's been suffocatingly dry for weeks. The glass isn't thick enough. They're breaking all the windows. They're breaking all the windows. Those jerks. They're breaking my windows. It's a TV with a built-in VCR player. Yeah, I want to watch TV. Oh. Second floor key. You take it. It's a wooden mannequin. Oh, good, good, good. I thought this was going to be another squirrel stapler situation where... Yeah, I thought it was going to be another squirrel stapler situation. Just a little broken windows during the Dust Bowl. It's okay. Someone walking around out here? Guess not. Maybe they were upstairs. Oh, that's good. The store is protected with metal bars. I want that sandwich. Well, you can have it, because clearly Layla doesn't want it. So it's yours now. It's a note you wrote a few days ago. Leela. That's one thin-ass bed. Please hold on. Keep taking your medicine until I can give you the cure. Stay strong. The cure. Half of a twin bed. Leela hides under the covers. Don't look at me. Well, you're not really giving me an option. I can't, It's gotten worse. Please get my medicine. I'm sorry, this is the first time I'm hearing of medicine. I don't got it. Close the door. It moves even when you're not there. It moves. Scary Movie 3 taught me not to look under the covers. It'll be Michael Jackson. Oh. Who taught it to walk around? Which one of you did it? Which one of you taught the mannequin to walk? It's Layla's medicine. You take it. It moves? You mean your wife? No, she's bedridden. She doesn't move. She's clearly referring to the mannequin that one of you taught to walk. Give Leela the medicine. Thanks. Also, I may or may not have taught the mannequin to walk. Can't leave y'all alone with mannequins. You teach them to walk. I feel so horribly itchy all the time. ... I know it bothers you, but please feed Spotty for me. His food should be in the kitchen. But it gives you the kitchen key. Oh, cool, I have the kitchen key now. You thought it would be funny. Well, clearly it's not funny, because it's apparently terrorizing... It's terrorizing my wife while I'm not home. It's a knife. Yeah, I know it's a knife. I want it. You should fed Spotty 4 times every day, but you often forget. Who feeds their dog 4 times a day? Inside Spotty's body is a pair of bolt cutters. Did you teach the mannequin to do this? You take them. Nah, I could just do that. See, this is why you shouldn't have taught it to walk. Let me guess, you also taught it how to use door handles. Yes? You're gonna have to leave. You have to go. What you've done to my family, unacceptable. You've got to go. You got to go too. You got to take your mannequin out of here. It's yours now. It's your problem. See, looking VHS tape. You take it. Maybe mom shouldn't have picked Layla as her favorite. She's always overlooked me because of her stupid debilitating disease. And you think that gives you the right to teach the mannequin to walk and use doors? Nothing happens? Do you fucking cut the wire on my TV, you little fuck? It's locked. I'm burning you. It's a note. I love you, I love you, I love you, I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm perfect, I'm so full of energy. I'm gonna burn you alive. Not the bees. I hate bugs. This mannequin has brought so many problems onto this family. My girlfriend is obsessed with them. You're just gonna have to live with the bugs then, Jinxie. It's Layla's diary. Most of its entries are addressed to you. Since we moved in, you're so close all the time. I love you and you're so close. You always know where I am. We find each other using the creaking of the floorboards. I'm never lonely anymore. Sometimes you say something mean, but that's fine. Besides, maybe it's my fault. I haven't been myself since I got sick. You said there's a cure though. So I will hold on. Will you be there for me? Today you said my fingers look chubby. You've never said anything like that before. I guess you notice these things when you're together all the time. I felt worse today. Life 360 the wife. You always know where I am. No, I just didn't fix the floorboards. Every step can be heard, pinpointed. My fever doesn't go away, and the itchiness is unbearable. I'm eating less. I spend a lot of time looking at my fingers. I really don't like them. You should have been hard at work in the woods. I should be proud. You've been hard at work in the woods. I should be proud. But it honestly creeps me out. I'm sorry for not eating the sandwich you made. I know you miss the old me. Someone's lying. Please, I need that cure, whatever it is. At night, it feels like my skin is ripping apart. You developed echolocation. I'm never lonely anymore. Alright, it suddenly got dark. Larva? Hey, are you transforming into some bug? She got past my echolocation. How's the dog barking? Don't you tell me you taught that mannequin how to mimic people. And things. And dogs. I know what you did. Also worse. I taught it worse. I like that the game answered my own question for you. All right. Well, if you're gonna wear the dog shed, you gotta stay on the floor. You can't be sitting in the one of the only chairs. It's not allowed. Did you write me a note here? Thank you so much. I loved it. For the 3-digit lock, first the hours handle current time, how often I should be fed, and the years you've suffered for. I've not noticed any clock. It's a wooden mannequin. Yeah, we're not gonna address it cosplaying my fucking dog. Go get a job. I didn't need to go find a clock. I could just do whatever I want. Brute force the lock. Alright, the dog-headed mannequin is taking the chair. At least it cleaned up the body. Oh! It's taken away our doors. What's the point in having a key if the mannequin's gonna disassemble my doors? Break them down like it's Minecraft and run off with them. What did it write? Notice pinned to the tree. 2 initials are joined together in a crudely drawn heart. W plus L. He needed the wood to make friends. He's already made enough friends. This is what you teaching him. These things. Now he's running around the woods trying to make more friends, wearing the head of my fucking dog. I should have used him as firewood yesterday. Give me that fucking apple. Inside it, you find a small broken handle. You take it. What do I need the handle for? And see, now I can't really do too much about him because he's already made a friend. It's a note you wrote last night. Layla doesn't like my latest mannequin. Oh, so never mind. I taught it to make more mannequins. I did that. Shit, I forgot. He says it's too lifelike, too real. It moves even when I'm not there. However, it still needs a soul. To give it life, one must take life. Give me Layla's body will die now, but live on forever. I will make it quick. This pair of bolt cutters, it wasn't quick. I don't remember that. It's the first mannequin you made. It was quiet and obedient, as it should be, but it did not feel alive. A simple winding key protrudes from its stomach. You take it. Find the winding key and the broken handle to make a fence gate key. I don't think I wrote these notes. I think you forged my handwriting, Slart. I think you wrote these notes. Oh, this is where the dog was. Ah, I did. It's April Fool's. I don't think forging documents under people's handwritings and names is a funny April Fool's joke. Go back inside. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I won't run off again. You ran off and took the whole bed. Actually, you found a whole different bed frame. You took the mattress. Tell that to you and Layla's tax agent. Felt so hungry. So hungry, please. There should be something in the refrigerator. Layla gives you the kitchen storeroom key. How did you teleport us back to the house? Pupa. Fucking magic users. We were just out in the woods, and now we're back in the house. Pupa. Yeah, like bug life stages, the butterfly. Get it? Like the title. You know, like bugs? Those things you really like, Jinxie. Bugs is locked. It's a refrigerator. Weevil hates mages? Yeah. Fuck magic. A strange stench emanates from inside. You open it. It's just a sandwich. You take it. I love refrigerators. It's locked. I do not appreciate this April Fool's joke. It's a note. Was it worth it? Well, was it? One day I'll be able to pick up the knife. It'll be mine. Forever. Give Layla the sandwich. Well, that's a note from the IRS about all the tax fraud I did for y'all. You did what? Thanks, I feel a little bit better. Still, please get me more medicine. I think there's some in the attic. You grow tired of her errands. Not really. Just done a bit of walking. Just a little bit of walking. Ooh, another note. It's a note you wrote a few days ago. I designed my mannequin to be exactly like Layla, to mimic her in mannerisms, habits, and abilities, but has often started to surpass her. See, this rolls back. This one clearly isn't me. We already know the culprit. Talking about your FNAF and your mimics. You made your own. You made your own with a mannequin. His wife is terminally ill. This man. Fuck you and your whole existence. Yeah. He shares that in common with James Sunderland. While Layla plays the piano clumsily, my mannequin shows the most incredible precision. Its slim fingers never miss a note. This is sort of starting to be written in the perspective of someone who wants to fuck the mannequin they made. 2 keys are missing. They were probably pulled out by Layla in frustration. You figured out my name is the fucking mimic. Oh, yeah. Alright, we know Solaria's true form. It's Edwin. It's a VHS tape. A name is written on the back. Spotty. You take it. That is a lot of medicine. You take every bottle. Whoa. Medicine be upon you. No response? Alright. She's fine. Look, all the bugs are gone. Spotty. ... Nothing happens. Something's bleeding on her head. Wait one. The scream actually freaked me the fuck out when I played this gently silent acting. I can easily tell you wasn't expecting it. You're gonna have to do a little bit more than scream to get me off my game, huh, Spotty? It holds 2 piano keys in his bloodied mouth. Divorced. You take them. I take them? I take them. You see how high up Spotty is there? I take the keys? What am I doing, the fucking dunk that Jeff was doing like an hour ago? Layla, stop crying. I want to throw all these medicine bottles at you. I got the medicine you asked for. Help, please. It's too much. Well, she cleaned up the blood. Ah. I lied. It's never gotten better. I can't bear it anymore. The terrible pain. The itchiness. But worst of all, that disgusted, scared look on your face. What have I done wrong? Why is everything different now? Why are you so distant? Is it just that metamorphosis story? Fuck. My fingers are so very slender now. I'm sorry to break it to you, you are a blob. There are bones sticking out of you. There are no fingers there. You lied to me. You're lying right now to my face. Layla doesn't respond anymore. I'm gonna go play the piano. You... I don't know, you sit there. Piano moves. A key. It's a clock key for the door in the foot of Layla's clock. Take it. Oh, is the clock in that room? The clock I guessed the time on earlier? Alright, actually, I'm back. I want... He's gone again. She left some sort of stain on the wall. It's a hidden note you wrote. It's titled Confession. Oh, Layla, I couldn't bring myself to tell you. There never was a cure. The doctors haven't seen anything like this before. I bet. I don't think many doctors see people turn into meat blobs. You ever just become a meatball? Every test came back with an unimaginable results. They speak of the strangest things. Transformations, changes, metamorphosis. They doubt you'll be here much longer, Layla. But when you're gone, I'll have my mannequin. Watching TV, having dinner with me, walking in the woods, picking apples, playing piano. It will always be around. Like you, Layla, like you. Everything will be just as it was, and you won't really be gone. In front of the note is the 4th floor key. You take it. There's 4 floors. I guess it's blood. Layla's been hitting her head against the wall. Before you ask, yes, I did write this note. Tee hee ha ha. See, this is why I stabbed you in the back rooms. You do things like this. You deserve it. Your mannequin did not do this. Yeah, my mannequin doesn't bleed. As far as I'm aware. Unless you put blood in it. I'm not turning around. Try harder. A note is pinned to the wall. It's written by Layla. I'm beautiful. I'm free. All right, I jumped a little bit at Spot sliding across the ground. It's the butterfly. She turned into a butterfly made of meat. A new kaiju. Meat Mothra. He had that same slide Jack had, yeah. Alright, goodbye, Meat Mothra. How do I get down from this spire in the woods? Oh, that's it. This closes the game. The Blood Rain is a good touch. Yeah, pretty neat game. now on to what will probably be the last game we play for the rest of the stream. Barking from the Dark demo. That actually loaded up the quickest, I think, out of all the games. Oh, maybe Spotty's in this one. I hope not. I hope he stayed home. New game. Enter name. Railroad crossing number 13. The railroad crossing operates during nighttime. Operator weeping. Midnight. Oh, I should have checked. I need a job. I didn't even check the stream information. Does this demo? Yes, it does. Barking from the Dark. I needed a job. I had almost no money left. When I was offered a night shift at an old railway crossing, I didn't ask any unnecessary questions. They said the previous employee didn't show up for work. Suddenly, no explanation. I thought it would be a job. How wrong was I was. You don't need a job, you just need to impersonate someone who has a job. So you mean getting a job? Shit. Construct a mannequin who can get a job. Listen, okay, my brain started. See that whole line of thinking reminds me of like the scary TikToks and shit of people talking about, oh, I see a mimic that looks like me. Man, if a mimic wants to mimic you, just be relieved in the fact that if it is, it has to take up your 9 to 5. How is it truly going to be you if it doesn't take up your own job? That idiot can work. Train from the mines. 1. Barista mimic getting Starbucks burnout. Yes. Fine, you can kill and mimic me. Now you have to work and make the Mr. Beast Cannonball Energizer. Forever. Throw? Throw. It didn't break. See, that's why mimics have to attack streamers, because then at least you don't have to leave the house. Oh, apparently they're making more of those, and worse. Push. How bad could it be? Light a match. Okay. Don't know why I did that. Yeah, you see, that makes better. If you rob the employer, you skip the job part. Change into work clothes. Take the key to the control room. Okay. Robbing could be considered a job, though. Listen, as long as you have fun impersonating somebody and robbing them, was it ever truly work? Listen to the message on the phone. Dispatcher! Welcome, this is your first shift, and I hope you can handle it. All right, I think I should do voices for this again. I've been reading all these in my normal voice. I think we go for voices again. Now, do I reread the dispatcher first line? Oh, I love impersonation. I impersonate being a functional member of society. Yeah, yeah. All right, we'll reread it. Hold on. Welcome. This is your first shift, and I hope you can handle it. The job is simple. Watch the signals, raise and lower the barriers, and don't let anything go wrong. Why does this motherfucker talk so much? Everything you need to know is on the notice board. Read it carefully. Motherfucker. I picked a horrible voice if this motherfucker's gonna talk a lot. Gotta commit to the bit. We value discipline. Mistakes aren't forgiven here. You're not in an office. This is a critical facility. First, head to the crossing and tighten the bolts on the tracks. If anything gets loose, you don't even want to imagine the consequences. The tools are on the first floor. Once you're done, return to your post and keep an eye on the traffic. And one more thing. Stay sharp. They don't like it when people lose focus here. Good luck. You'll need it. Thank fuck that motherfucker stopped talking. I saw a toolbox on the first floor. This must be it. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna get the toolbox. I'm gonna get more water first. I have a feeling dispatch is gonna come back. I have a feeling I'm gonna get told more things. Yep, the monkey. Here's to hoping I never have to speak for dispatch again. Toolkit. Why are so many bolts not tightened? How have no trains just been derailed out here in front of my station? They want to cause a train crash. It feels like it. It's so good that no trains are even trying to come. Because, I'm not getting off the tracks. They'll just have to run me over. Real talk, there's been an uncomfortable amount of train derailments in Tahoe. Wild. Wild. So this is what we do? How would I know if there's a train coming? Do I even need to, Okay. Starting to not think it's weather conditions and it's conductor's fault? Probably, if they're happening a lot. By Jinxie law, they have to honk their horn. So what you're telling me is I should lower both barriers and force every driver to have to stop. Oh no, you mean the train. Alright, going through. Anything is a train if you derail it hard enough. No, we're not gonna play a game. No, no. We're already playing the game. Oh no. Oh no. Game inside a game. How meta. Fuck! Crossing 13, do you copy? Yeah, I hear you. All quiet for now. Tighten the bolts like you asked. My Jun Sames. Good, it won't stay quiet for long. A heavy freight train's coming from the mines, P7. The cars are loaded. Braking distance is like an airplane. Be careful out there, alright? Got it. When should I expect it? Around 3 minutes, maybe less. Make sure the crossing is closed. Barriers, lights, everything by the book. Ah, the boss cares. Understood, but why is it coming at night? Those usually roll in during the day. Something's messed up with the schedule at the mines. Emergency loading. They don't even know what they're doing. Just do your job, stay focused. Over and out. Alright, close the crossing and wait for P7. Traffic lights are on. See, the joke bit with the smoker voice for dispatch and why it sucks is not because of how gravelly it has to be, but also that plus I have to push in on my throat to do it. So that's fun. But I've committed to the bit. He's staying with that voice. Why is the view outside? Why have I swapped perspectives? Why am I some goblin close to the ground? What was that? Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, trains! That was that? Day 2, nothing unusual? Marlboros. Put those in the trash. No exit, no exit, no exit. Continue my shift.
Crossing 13, do you copy?
Yes, I hear you.
Listen, there are a couple of things I forgot to mention yesterday.
I'm listening carefully. Someone calls Sheldon Cooper.
First, the relay box. It's across from the building. If it shuts down, your control panels will just be furniture. So keep an eye on it. The indicator on the computer should stay green. If it turns red, go restart the box. Immediately, got it?
Got it. I'll keep an eye on it. I'm not gonna keep an eye on it.
And one more thing. Totally slipped my mind yesterday. If someone comes up to the call button at the crossing and presses it, that's your responsibility. We've got all kinds of citizens, elderly, disabled, or just scared to cross. Assisting them is part of your duty. Don't ignore it.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Stay sharp. Have a good shift.
Alright. Can I just turn that on? Alright, we continue our shift. Let people cross. Maybe we should behave like a bandit, and we won't let them cross until we steal things from their car. Oh, there's someone waiting. No errors detected. Great. Fuck the relay box. Alright. Let's get you back in action. Need to check if everything upstairs is working. Spotty? I want to go see if the dog's out there. Okay, I can't go check on the dog sound. The barking. Okay, it's snowing. It's a white Christmas after all. Everything's A-okay. No issues.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Did something happen?
The miners are tearing into the ground like madmen. Again. Looks like they're paid by the meter now, not by the hour. The train will be back soon. It's headed your way. You know what that means.
Yep. Time to tighten the bolts again. Exactly. Rob them blind. Alright, dispatch is getting a new voice. Bit's done. Bit's done. I can't keep it up. I didn't think he'd be speaking this much. bolt. We'll go sort of Kermit sounding. Exactly. You're our nut and bolt guy here. Boss said too many lines. Yeah, way too many fucking lines. So grab your magic ratchet and get to the tracks. I'll call when the train departs. Got it. Anything else? They found a mauled animal near your crossing this morning. Not sure if it was a dog or something else. So don't wander around at night. We still don't know what happened to the previous ship guy. You can't tell me what to do. Those are closed. Alright, traffic lights on. It's time to play around in the woods. The dog barks again. Motherfucker. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Are you okay? What are you doing here? Yeah, I think so. I just got scared. Saw a door and I ran in. Fuck you. Thought something was chasing me. Probably a dog. This man's face is horrific. Yeah. A dog. It felt like they were chasing me, but I didn't see anyone. At first it was quiet, then sudden barking. I didn't look back, just ran. I didn't mean to bother anyone, just got scared. I was heading to the bus stop. If you want, you can stay. It's safe here. No, you can't. Thanks, but I've calmed down already. Are you the guard? Do you work here? Yes, I work every night. Seems like I picked the wrong time for a walk. Yes, your middle of the night walk around the train tracks. Probably bad timing. It's okay now. The bus stop is just a bit farther down the road. Yeah, that's where I was headed. Take care and keep your eyes open. I will. Thanks again. What did you do with your head there? There are so many more bolts loosened. Also, isn't the train coming soon? Should I not be playing on the tracks? That'll be fine. So the dog was barking from over here, right? Nope. Bark, bark, bark. Come on, taxi. Hurry across before you get fucking flattened. I don't have a dog emote. Good enough. The cat'll do. Could have sworn the train was coming. Oh, I do. Twitch has one. It's a Frenchie. See, I was told the train was coming, but I guess it's not coming yet. Could have derailed? Yeah, it derailed further up the track. It's not coming. Somebody needs my help. Oh, you got a delivery for me. Ah, you're the new employee, huh? Yeah, just started recently. I see. What happened to, what's his name? Sergey, I think? He used to be here all the time. I don't know. He wasn't here when I arrived. He said he didn't show up for his shift. I don't know. Well, people come and go. Same in the post office. Always someone new. Anyway, here's a letter. He sent it himself about 2 weeks ago. It was returned. The recipient no longer lives at that address. Marked as address moved, return to sender. Alright, I'll give it to him if he shows up. No, I won't. I'm gonna open up his mail. Do that. Looks like some paperwork. Check it yourself. Might be important. See, the postman wants me to look through his mail too. Or maybe not. I don't read them. Alright, I'm off. Good luck here. It's not a noisy place, but stay sharp. Thank you. Have a good trip. Let us read the letter from up here. Letter. Sergey, to my replacement. I can't take it anymore. It's unbearable here during the day. The sun burns, everything irritates me. Night is better, calmer. I sit in the tower, watch the barriers, listen to the silence. But it's not the same anymore. Sometimes I hear barking from the forest. Not dogs, for sure. I checked no tracks. Alright, I have to pick the letter back up. I think dispatch is calling again. 13! Do you copy? Copy that.
As always, the mine overdid it. They loaded the train like it's supposed to carry the whole mine away.
Understood. Has the train departed?
Yeah, it's already on the way. And listen, it's not going to slow down.
Got it. Closing the crossing.
That's why the whole crossing ends up falling apart. Bolts flying off everywhere. Alright, you know what to do. Over and out.
Okay, lights on. Lights on. Back to reading the letter. I can't read the letter anymore. Letter's gone. We'll never know what Sergey was trying to tell us. Yep. Well, we'll never know what Sergey wanted. What important warning he could have bestowed upon us. Something about there being dogs in the woods. Everybody likes dogs. We can go find a dog to play with. I could just throw myself under this train right here. Oh, day's over. That's it. Day 3. No one lives under the crossing. Start a forest fire. No, I won't do that. But what? Charmander demands it. Alright. Alright, well, I was gonna throw the lighter. Police? What are they looking for here? The people living under the railroad crossing that the subtitle for this chapter told me about. Hey you, stop right there. Denied, yeah. Who are you? You shift worker or what? I'm working here. What are you doing? I came on a call. They promised we'd shoot stray dogs, but it's empty here, not a single one. Why would you want to shoot the stray dogs? If you're working, don't loiter in front of me. Go to your post. I'll sweep the forest one more time. Didn't come here for nothing. Fine, let me through. Don't give me orders, got it? Head to the crossing. Move along, don't dawdle. You're the one who stopped me. Dickhead. I'll give you something, officer. Just you wait. Also, you're blocking a lane, dickhead. How am I supposed to let people through if your car is parked in both lanes? Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna follow him. Hey, bud, you're parked in the road. He thinks he's the main character. He does. You gotta move your car. I can't do my job while your car sits there. You even comprehending a single word of what I'm saying? Yeah, get the fuck in your car and get out of here. Drive off. This man did not sweep the woods at all. Thought I saw something. He hella half-assed looked, yeah. The barrier is up. I don't know why you stopped. There's not... Oh. Oh. I love using my eyes. These two orbs in my fucking skull. The stop sign right there. Shows you I would have just blown right fucking past it if I was the driver. Luckily, dispatch usually calls me if there is a train coming, so I can just, leave the barriers up, I guess. Alright, never mind. Barriers go down. Kermit's calling.
Operator, come in.
Yes, I hear you.
We're detecting interference on the communication line between the mines and the railway crossing. The instability level isn't critical, but there may be short interruptions.
Is the cause identified?
Not yet, but maybe a cable got damaged, or the equipment is acting up.
Okay, dispatch. I'm done doing funny voices for you. You speak way too damn much. Get to the point. If it gets worse, we'll have to climb down into the service swells and check. For now, just giving you a heads up so you're prepared. Understood. I'll stay alert. Good. Over and out. Y'all aren't paying enough for this bullshit. Sir, what do you need? Why'd you park your car all the way down that way? Or, ma'am? Ma'am, okay. Stranger. Oh, excuse me, you work here, right? I, have a problem. Yeah? What happened? I was driving here and it seemed like I ran over something. There was a loud noise and the car jolted. And a couple of seconds later, bang, a wheel came off. And what was it? A rock? A pothole? I thought the same. I want to say it so bad. Speak freely, Jinxie. I thought the same. I stopped and went back, but on the road, nothing. No debris, no rocks, nothing at all. Women. Woman driver. Alright, where's the car? Where is the car? Now I don't feel so bad about being blind missing the stop sign. My character, me, I can't see the car with its headlights on. Down the road. She has the Edgar haircut. A little further, by the side of the road. I'll shine my flashlight. She walks fast. Yeah. Here's my car. I've already taken out the jack and rolled the wheel over here. How did the entire light? No, that's the new tire. She already took all the tires off. Or no, it's still in the car. She just brought everything over here. Yeah. Now finish the job. Honestly, I never used it. It's my father's car, and he always did everything himself. Got it. I'll take care of it. I'd really appreciate that. Lady, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think I can. I know the limits of my strength. I don't think this is... It's a good thing you have the car jack here. Oh, and you already took the tire off. So yeah, why didn't you finish it? The whole tire is gone. You just... She really could have just done most of the job herself. All done? That was faster than I expected. Thank you so much. I don't even know what I would have done if you hadn't come. Now you can drive safely. Just be careful. The road here isn't very friendly. Yes, understood. I'll try to get there without any trouble. Everyone so far is half-assing their work they started. Yeah. Thanks again. Take care. I have to get back to work. Yeah, I gotta get back to work. Come here, puppy. Come here, I heard you. Fuck. Haha, joke's on you, you're not getting through. Don't fucking honk at me. You can see I'm not in the tower. Car explosion. I should take the wheel off your car right now. Dispatch is calling again. Operator, listen carefully. The train is getting ready to depart. It will leave the mine soon. Before it passes, you need to check the sleepers and tighten the bolts at the crossing. Once you're done, return to your post and wait for my call. I'll contact you. Got it. I'll check the fastenings and wait for your call. Let us check the relay box. Relay box is good. Wait, it hasn't even left yet? Why the fuck are you calling so much then? Every little thing that happens, dispatch calls me about. Like, at least he's a little could have been an email. Alright, somebody's shooting in the woods. I wonder if we're gonna get another scare. Because I think I remember seeing that the demo only has the 3 days, and now that the train is almost here, that means we're nearing the end of the 3rd day. Because usually the train signifies the end. Crossing 13, attention, the train is already moving your way. Close the crossing and stay put. Once the train passes, I'll contact you again. Understood. Closing the crossing, over and out. We get to watch the train go by. Wow, look, a train! Operator, come in. I'm on the line. I hear you clearly. Dispatch really likes to answer their phone and ask or demand that I'm listening when I answer the phone. Like, I had to physically pick up the phone to answer your call, so you know I'm here. Communication with the mines is completely lost. You need to restore it as soon as possible. Behind the building, we have a well with equipment. Inside is a cabinet with fuses. You need to open it and make sure everything inside is in order. If you find a blown fuse, replace it without questions. The line depends on it. Understood. Anything specific I should watch for during the check? Again, not paying enough for this? Yeah. Follow the instructions. Open the cabinet, check the fuses, replace it. Got it. Heading there now. Keep me updated. As soon as the connection is restored, report immediately. Over and out. So I'm climbing into that well out there, I think. I know he said behind the building. But I think they mean this well, this ominous tunnel on the other side of the tracks. This is not the right well. Okay, so there's multiple wells. I'd do all this for $2.50 an hour and I'd milk it. That's fair. Alright, so we got one on our side of the tracks. I mean, really, I can understand why you do so much. Going by what the lore of the game has set. Oh, that's the demo. Alright, that was it. There was no final scare. That guy jump scaring us in the booth is basically it. Massive cliffhanger. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is just a demo. It was a fun demo, but I was really expecting the normal like cliffhanger last final jump scare. We didn't even get that. That's fine. So we're gonna be wrapping up the stream here now. It just got dark. Yeah. Alright, so that's it. Thank you all for watching. I am still doing an RE6 stream to start tomorrow, where we might actually, for real, pivot into playing like Dead by Daylight. That or Folklore Hunter after Tilsake leaves. But yeah, we'll do that at the normal time. All good. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Jinxie. That's it. Show's over. Bye-bye. Have a good rest of your